Hello, Aries, and welcome to your January 2023 Committed Love Reading. Aries, this is a general reading. It won't resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your other sign placements to see if there's any more information or clarity or guidance in those readings for you if you like. Again, this is a committed love reading. So if it is, if you have more than one partner, Aries, you're going to have to discern who this reading is for, or check their signs and see if there's any more clarity in those readings. Sometimes it's like puzzle pieces you just have to put together. Welcome to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you all being here. My name is Rudy. All right, guys. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Okay. Let's see, I'll put you right there. Ooh. This side is you, this side is your partner. Real briefly, we are in a new year. Obviously, we are January 2023, and 2023 adds up to the number 7, and the number 7 can be a card of decisions. It could be a card of planning and strategy, perfection. If you think of, the 7 wonders of the world, and kind of completion, 7 days of the week, that kind of energy you've got going on. So also it's the card of number 7 in the tarot is the Chariot. So it's a card of Cancer, and it's also a card of movement, making a decision on which way to go. It can be a card of adventures. It could be a card of travel. So there's a lot going on there. If you want to know more about that, you can just Google the number 7 and kind of go down that rabbit hole and see where that takes you. All right. We start out with the energies for both you and your partner, Aries, and we have freedom. So I feel that this relationship is like a breath of fresh air. It is giving each other the freedom to be who you all are supposed to be. It's not that you and your partner get together and then you stop being you and they stop being them. You are still individuals that come together. So you allow yourselves the freedom to be who you are supposed to be, who you're meant to be. And it could be where you don't, like people might not understand, or people might not think it's normal or whatever. You could have an unconventional relationship, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so we have the 2 cards over here, and we have hope and we have friendship. So again, I just feel that you are feeling like this person is probably your best friend or very close to it, one of your good friends anyway, and that there's a lot of hope in this relationship. There's hope for the future, I feel, with this relationship that you're in right now. Our other card over here is Get Curious, and I just feel that with this card is where carnelian is the stone, but where do you want to go? Where do you want this relationship to take you? What can you all learn from each other? What wisdom can you impart? And I almost feel too that this could be where you're not on the same culture. Maybe you're learning a different culture or a different way of life or a different lifestyle. You could be on one side of the globe and they could be on the other, and you're learning maybe a different language. But it's curious to see maybe how far you can push yourself, how far reaching that can be. Your cards are the Knight of Cups, Death, and the High Priestess. We have beautiful Knight of Cups energy, and it is your feelings and emotions, carrying your heart on your sleeve, really caring about this person, really caring about your partner. Maybe playing the romantic. Maybe you're not that much of a romantic at heart, Aries, but this person brings out their romantic part of you. They are, you're caring, and you share your feelings, and you're open, maybe more than you've ever been in a relationship, and you're taking action on this relationship. This is something that maybe you do really want, and you're taking action on it. The Death card is talking about, I feel how this relationship has transformed you. I think how this relationship has changed you as a person for the better. How much you've grown things that you've let go, things that you've left behind, things that you have moved on from because of this relationship. And then you have the High Priestess, and it also talks about your lessons that you've learned and utilizing those lessons and learning from them. We have the moon heavily represented here, and we have in January 6th, we have a full moon in Cancer, and then we have a new moon in Aquarius on January 21st. So that could play some significance, that could have some significance. But the High Priestess talks about kind of remembering how you got here, remembering what you did to get you to this point in this relationship. And, you know, not really mistakes, because I don't think, I mean, I guess we can make mistakes, but I always see them as learning experiences, even if they're, you know, a quote unquote mistake. And remembering what you've learned and utilizing that and move it forward when you go forward with that. We have the Empress and the Strength and the Two of Cups for your partner. Now there can be a pregnancy here. It's also a card of creativity and growth, but she is heavily with child. So your partner could be pregnant, you could be talking about children. If you are wanting children, it might be a good time to conceive. If you're not wanting children, you know, maybe it's a good time to take extra precautions. But the Empress does talk about, you know, growth and pregnancy and fertility, and really being that that grounding force too, because it's a card of growth, and it's also a card of Taurus. So, you know, being that not really force to be reckoned with, but kind of, in a sense, you know. There's strength here. So I feel that, you know, your partner maybe gains strength from the relationship. Your partner is, I feel that your partner knows how to handle situations. I just get that with the hand in the mouth, and she's so blasé about it. And again, male, female, I'm just saying she because she's a she. Could be a he, could be they. It is what it is. You know, adapt to it. But your partner is very good at handling situations. And it's almost like they do things that other people wouldn't normally do, and they do it with grace and ease. I just feel. And then you have the Two of Cups. So again, the partnership, the romance, the love, the endearment. Your partner's very comfortable in the relationship, very much happy in the relationship, very much seated, very much, you know, it brings balance. It brings in, I feel like your partner has maybe looked around, not recently, but looked around in the past and has come to the conclusion that, you know, this is a good match, or they're happy where they're at, or you maybe both bring positive changes in each other for the good. Not that you're trying to change your partner and your partner's not trying to change you, but you know how sometimes you just know somebody and you just want to be a better person, or you know somebody and you just want to higher your standards a little bit, and that's kind of what I feel on both your ends. Not that you're trying to change them, and they're not trying to change you by no means. I just feel that you are both in kind of awe of each other and in a deep respect for each other. Bottom of the deck, which is subconscious energy, is a Five of Wands, and this is talking about, you know, everything cannot be picture perfect. There is going to be some chaos. There is going to be some disagreements. There is going to be some, you know, unsettledness, right? There's going to be, I just feel with the five, with the fingers on fire, you know, things that you don't touch or you're going to get burned. Maybe things are off limits. Maybe talking about things are off limits. The Five of Wands to me also talks about passion and desire, and be careful that you're not careless with it, right? Be careful. Talking about the Five of Wands. You're not careless with that energy. You're not letting it, you know, you're paying attention to it. All right, let us pull some clarifiers here. Put that over there. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. Did you have a good New Year's? Did you celebrate? Oh, there goes all my cards. All right. So, what energy is decreasing for Aries and their partner for the month of January 2023? What energy is decreasing? It's not necessarily going away, it just might not be as prevalent. We have the Knight of Cups. That's very interesting because there's a Knight of Cups there, it's represented there. I just feel that with the Knight of Cups, decreasing energy is that as the month progresses, and there's a receptivity here. There's you offering to your partner and your partner accepting. There's this beautiful, give and take. And I don't want to say that you don't have to try so hard, because we should always try hard in relationships. But I feel that the understanding is going to cross there. The understanding is going to be there. The understanding is going to be reciprocated. It's like you're in love with your partner and your partner's in love with you too. So you don't have to keep on not, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Kind of that energy. It's a given. It's going to be confirmed, definitely. And your cup is going to run over. You're going to be very elated, and there's a lot of, I love that card. So much growth and beauty in that card. It's such a watery, ethereal sign. I love it, or card. And what energy is increasing for Aries and their partner? The Page of Swords. Interesting. Pages can be children, so that's a possibility. The pages can also be thoughts and ideas that are coming in. A different direction, kind of going in a different direction, or seeing where the wind takes you, as they say. Because this, the wind blowing here in the page is always on the ready. The page is learning. It could be new communication, new thoughts and ideas coming in. You all could be talking about new plans, making new plans. Something is going to take precedence. It's going to be maybe going back to school, talking about going back to school, maybe learning another craft, or learning another going to school to learn get a degree, or learn another something or another with the swords and the knowledge, because pages are all about knowledge, wanting to learn, not knowing everything, and wanting to learn and wanting to better yourselves. So again, if it has something to do with babies and children, maybe taking a class together, a new parent class together, or something like that. But it's empowering yourself with knowledge is what it is. But it's something new. It's something you're not familiar with. It's something you're not used to normally doing, is what I feel with the Page of Swords. All right. Let's see what else we've got for you guys. It's a good reading. It's a good reading. I think you're both on the same page, and I think you are both wanting the same things. Again, there's discord, and there's some type of confusion, or just a lot of chaotic energy, or unsettled energy, I guess is the word I'm looking for, that can be going on. Could be underneath the surface. So my best advice to you is talk about it. And the swords are beautiful talking about it cards. All right. Beautiful. We have this scene. It almost looks like they're going to arm wrestle. I don't know. Share. Okay. To help you make progress, it's a good idea to share what you have and what you care about. Again, I think that comes in with the communication. And we have this beautiful bird. It almost looks like a phoenix. Be aware, or you will have to beware. Do not deny the risk and hazards that you see. Could it have something to do with the Five of Wands? Be careful where you tread. Maybe know your limits. Know when you could maybe get burned or get hurt. Be aware, or you will have to beware. Interesting. And that's like the bird, having to watch where they're at. And as far as sharing goes, I think communicating is the best form of that, right? We have lightning that came out, and target. Control your anger. I thought of that with the Page of Swords, because sometimes that can be quick. You know, you can say things that you regret with the Swords energy. The swords can be, you know, very blunt and to the point. Control your anger or you will be sorry. And a goal-oriented person. Target. A goal-oriented person. Well, I mean, I just see that with both of you all. I think you're both onward and upward and up and coming, and kind of, again, discussing where you want to go and who you want to be with. I mean, you know, I know you want to be with each other, but who you want to be with as far as work related, maybe. We have ear, which is good news. You have the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So I feel that this is, if you feel that things are getting out of control, get more goal-oriented. Even if you have to hook up with somebody or meet somebody that is more goal-oriented to teach you how, so you're not just kind of chaotic energy. So you don't have that chaotic energy going around. And if you find yourself getting upset or angry about something, and it could be the indecisiveness or not understanding something, meet up with somebody that will help you. And it could be an older man. Dealings or relationships with an older man can be this person that is going to help you with your indecisiveness. Affairs with your family. This could, again, have to do with a pregnancy or possible pregnancy if you're wanting to have a baby. And then we have gavel, involvement with the law. Oh, so be careful. I think this goes back to the be aware. Be aware, or you will have to beware. Do not deny the risk and hazards that you see. So it could be something that could be a legal issue going on, or it could be where you will have to make something legal. I mean, I don't see it as a bad thing. I just see it as something that can be, if it's a business deal, you might have to sign something. If it is, you know, if you want to maybe get married or want to make something official, you'll have to obviously make it legal. So that is kind of what I'm seeing here. Do let me know how that works for you. The lightning, I mean, lightning can strike, and that's what I feel with the Be Aware card. Lightning can strike, so kind of be aware. And with the High Priestess card, you are aware. You're hyper aware, right? So just kind of be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what's around you, be aware of your partner. And it's a good reading. It's a good reading, Aries. Let me know how this resonates. I would love to hear from you. All right. I thank you so much for watching, Aries. Know I put out readings the middle of the month for health, career, finance, and love. If you're interested in those, hit the subscription bell. Hit the notification, hit the subscription. You won't miss any more of my readings if you do that. You can check out in the videos the mid-December, mid-January. It's still viable. See if that resonates. Again, I just feel with this card, there's a huge learning experience because there's that transformational energy here. And it could be where one of you has a divorce or something that has to be made legal to move forward or something like that. Custody over children or something like that even. All right? Aries, take care, stay safe, be healthy, be blessed until February. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.